guys, Dexter here, and today's drum lesson is on a cool little floor tom groove here with a little bit of a kind of 16th note shuffly swingy thing on the bass drum. Sounds complicated. You look at the sheet music, looks complicated. In reality, not that complicated. So we're going to be playing this on the floor tom. We're just going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's all the right hand's doing. And then we're just going to play a snare drum on beats 2 and 4. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and right together, right together, right. That's all the hands are doing. Oh. And then we're just going to put a bass drum with that first right hand. So right hand and bass. When you play them together, you can't quite hear it, but there's a bass drum together with that right hand. Then right hand on its own, snare drum and right hand together, followed by one more right hand. And then we have a little kick on its own, kind of just in between there, but before we go on to the next beat. So 1 and 2 and up. We've got a little bass drum just to start again, and then the second half is exactly the same. Now, if you look at the notation, it looks really hard because it's kind of phrased as 16th note triplets, because rather than just playing a bass drum directly in between those right hands, we're playing it slightly later. It's a 16th note triplet. 1 and 2 and 3 and I'm not quite counting it right, but 1 and 2 and 3 and forget the counting, but go. It's all to do with triplets and bouncy stuff. So that bass drum is just before where the next beat would be. But there's another bass drum on that next beat. So we're going to play up to there. Bass drum and right hand, snare drum and right hand, and then that bass drum on its own, and then starting again with a bass drum and a right hand together. So tricky bit right in the middle. If I point right here, this little bit in the notation, we've got bass drum on its own, then bass drum and right hand together. So 2 bass drums and the right hands with that second one. 1, ba, ba. And then when we repeat the groove, it's doing the same thing at the end. If I was to play this on a hi-hat, just so you can hear it clearer, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and groovy, but on the floor tom, moody. Ba-bum. Ba-bum. So, and that's it. So hands, simple, and just with the kick. Just trying to get those doubles nice and quick. If you're trying to get your bass drum faster, playing those 2 groups of 2, check out my bass drum bootcamp course. That'll sort that out. Okay, and if you want to go further than that, I've also got a 6/8 bass drum bootcamp course, which is also available if you sign up to become a channel member. And that'll sort out your right foot. Help you get those feet a lot faster. So anyway, hope you have some fun with that one, guys. A little bit more groovy. And again, don't shy away from these triplets and sixes and notation that looks really scary. And by the way, all this funny little squiggle things in there, they're rests. Just ignore them for now. Okay, you don't need them. Okay, they look scary, but they're very intimidating. But on the drums, we don't ever really need them. Okay, if you're a saxophone player, they're very important. Okay, because when you have a rest, that means you can breathe. Okay, so saxophone player and that's the one. So, yeah, doing his thing. Okay, and you know, when they see a rest, they're like, oh, that allows them to breathe. Sweet oxygen. So rest keeps saxophone players alive, but for drummers, we can generally ignore them, okay, when they're kind of in this kind of thing. But anyway, I'm generalizing. Have some fun, guys. Please click that thumbs up, give me a like if you enjoy this video, and click that subscribe button if you want some more information on everything else that's going on. And click that notification bell if you want to be notified, and click on the channel membership thing if you want to become a channel member, and share it with your friends, and put it on like MySpace and Facebook and Pinterest and who knows what. Social media. The digital age is just weird. So anyway, have a wonderful week, guys. I'll see you soon.